Life at sea is quite fascinating. Every port holds memories, and you can tell where you were, what year, where you were by what port you were in.
As an island nation, we have always had to rely on our sailors for security, for trade, and for food. But sailors face danger and hardship as part of their daily life and have to endure long periods of separation from their families.
The children had grown up with Leon fishing, so they all knew that he went to sea. He was away at sea for a couple of weeks. They looked at their dad as some kind of hero, I think, in a way.
In the modern world, the danger doesn't always end back on shore. Many sailors find it difficult to adapt to life after their time at sea and can end up homeless, depressed and unemployed.
Life when I first moved back to Civvy Street was challenging in some levels. I've ended up in a reality in civilian life now. I don't even meet any other ex-servicemen, let alone ex-Marines or people who've actually served in some form of conflict.
Britain relies on its seafarers, but sometimes they need our support too. Seafarers UK is the UK's leading maritime charity, looking after personnel from the Royal Navy, the Merchant Navy and the fishing fleet. It can provide a lifeline to those in need. Giles, Ella and Alex have all been helped by Seafarers UK. Alex was homeless and needed somewhere to live.
My time in the streets was one of my lowest points of life. I just thought, how am I going to get out of this?
Seafarers UK can help provide housing for ex-naval personnel like Alex.
Now I'm in my own flat, and I feel grandly, you know.
Ella's husband was a fisherman. He died suddenly after an accident on his boat.
I don't know how you sit 4 children down and sit them down and tell them that their dad's never going to come home. He was their absolute world.
Seafarers UK can help bereaved families get their lives back on course through practical, emotional and financial support.
I just want to look after my children as best I can and see where the future takes us. But there is a future, so we're going to be fine.
After serving in Iraq, Giles became very ill and he was forced to leave the Royal Marines.
The medical officers came out and said, right, well, your career in the Royal Marines is sort of finished. And at that point I was, 19.
Seafarers UK can help ex-servicemen adapt back into civilian life and meet people with similar experiences.
It was just great to sit there and actually sort of mingle and spend some time with sort of the like-minded people in that sort of environment.
Through its fundraising activities, Seafarers UK has raised over £26 million in the last 10 years. This money has provided a lifeline for those in need. Seafarers UK relies on your donations to help people like Alex, Ella and Giles. To make a donation, get involved or find out more about Seafarers UK, please contact us.